Hey guys, did you miss me? Because I certainly missed being here. Y'all would think that I didn't miss being here, but I did. If you're hearing the dance behind me, that's because I'm right beside a bar and I am not at home. Yes, my last video I did was me doing a weather report in the midst of Elsa, and I said that I was in Kingston. Now that wasn't a joke. I am in Kingston. I have been in Kingston for quite some time now because of a work opportunity, so my environs are different, my filming space is different, but I'm here to still give you guys a video. And the good thing about having this dance behind me is that it gives you bed music, so I don't have to go on YouTube and thematic and find any music to bed this whole thing. But anyways, I am going to do a very quick sit down, like getting to know me better kind of video where I share with you some of my pet peeves. I made a list. I hope I'm in focus. Like, I hope I stay in focus. Like, I am the main character in this sitting. Guys, I'm gonna look like glistening fried chicken because it's hot outside. Inside is hot, outside is hot. I'm just gonna dab up the whole video. I can't manage. My first pet peeve is the sound of styrofoam rubbing together. It's self-explanatory. I'm not have to go into detail. I don't know where it started, but it's my pet peeve because it makes my teeth edge, and I don't know why I ever did that as a child. I used to make snow out of the styrofoam and it never used to bother me, but after a while, yeah man, got my comeuppance for messing up the living room when I was younger. Next pet peeve. My second pet peeve is when people use terms of endearment condescendingly. I hate that. It rubs me the wrong way. It makes me feel like you have little to no respect for me. So like, if I tell you that there's something that I don't necessarily understand and your response is, oh sweetie, oh honey, oh dear Janelle, me hate that. Keep it far away from me, because honestly you just want me to fight you. That's all you're dictating to me when you use terms of endearment that way. Mood that makes with you for the rest of my life. I have a couple friends that do it. So if you know yourself, please stop. Please, I'd like to maintain our friendship. It's just so disrespectful. Next pet peeve. When I am sleeping, I am sleeping. For as long as I have known myself, I love and respect my sleep and other people's sleep, right? Do not make any loud noises when I am sleeping, or don't wake me up with any loud noises. So if you plan to tear the sheet off of me or holler in on my ears, or if you plan to have an argument in the morning, don't have it in the morning when I am sleeping. I hate that, because I'd like to wake up on my own accord to sounds of peace and serenity instead of my whole mood being cut by the sound of loud noises. There's a TikTok out there, and I hope I find it to insert in this video, that perfectly encapsulates how I'm feeling. There's no reason for you to be so rowdy at 8, 7, 6 o'clock in the morning. Respect my space. That's all I'm asking. Whew. And also, don't turn on the light when I'm sleeping. That's why I kind of don't like waking up in the mornings, because the sunlight comes in. But I don't like when it's like the middle of the night and you turn on the overhead light. It just irritates me. There's no specific reason. It just irritates me. Next pet peeve is littering. Littering is one of my pet peeves. I hate seeing, when I'm like on the highways or so, people throwing things out of their window. Like, what is the reason? You can't hold the garbage until you find a facility that has a garbage bin and you can throw it where they sell. What is the point of making the earth disgusting? I don't understand, and I will never understand. Because for as long as I've been alive on this earth, I have held on to my garbage. When I was in high school, anything that I needed to hold on to, I held on to it until I went home or until I found a garbage receptacle near me. Now, I am not an environmentalist per se, but certain things like that, just do your part to make the place look and feel nice. I hate walking on the streets and seeing it. And if you do it, if you litter near me, my respect for you will be shot. It will be very, very, very much reduced, and I don't like it. I don't like it. So that's my pet peeve. Put your stuff in the garbage bin, put all of your rubbish away.
No dirty of Jamaica.
Eating in a taxi. Every single one of us has been in a position where we kind of just had to eat in a taxi. It was probably early in the morning, you skip breakfast, you want a little pick me up, you eat in a taxi. So I get that, I've done it, but there are certain foods and certain techniques in eating in a taxi that I would recommend that you follow. Don't eat patty, the world's flakiest food. Don't eat patty in a moving vehicle. Fried chicken and rice and food that you handle with your hands, no, don't do that. Don't do that. So those are some of let me tell you what happened to me on 2 occasions. The patty incident, I was on a taxi heading to Christiana from Mandeville, and I love the 7-seaters because I can go in the back seat and there's not going to be more than 3 persons around there, so I'm not going to be uncomfortable and I'm not going to get much squeeze. So I'm, you know, they're minding my business, and this person she wants to eat. It's the late afternoon, everybody's going home from work, so I was like, alright. So she's eating the patty, and she dusts off herself, you know, trying to keep the place clean. She gets out of the car, and I look down on my black jeans, and it come in like say, patty just dash it all over me. You know, like how you're at a party and there's confetti raining from the sky? You would have swear that she just take the patty bag and dash it on my lap. There was so much crumbs, and she was like, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. And I'm nice, so I'm like, oh my gosh, it's okay, it's fine, I'm just gonna brush it off. And then from then on I decided this is a food that shouldn't be eaten in any public vehicle. Next one was this old lady, and old ladies just have a thing about them that's so cute and precious, but them just don't care about no. She ate fish. She ate fish in the back of the car, and then I like say she eat the fish good enough. She take it out of one plastic wrap that was in a container, and she used her hands to eat it, and her hands were full of oil and everything, and she's touching all the leather surfaces around the back. I'm so glad she wasn't beside me. She's touching all of the leather surfaces, and me just feel my skin a crawl. And then it's not like she had like a wet wipe or anything to wipe off her finger. You know what she take and wipe off her finger? One old mask. Yeah, one old mask in a COVID time she took out and wipe off her finger them, and I can see her finger them a glisten in the back of the car as she's taking out her money and giving the fare to the taxi man. I could have cried in the car. And also on another occasion, I have a lot of these stories, and that's how I know I hate when people eat in the car. This person was eating chicken and chips, and you know those people who eat them bones in their hand? She threw it out the window. She was sitting in front of me, you know. She threw it out the window, and again I'm in the back of a 7-seater. I should probably just stop taking 7-seater taxis. I'm in the back of the 7-seater, and she's throwing it out the window, and some catch me. Some of the chewed up bone, it catch me. And I didn't like that. So no. So for as long as public transportation is around and I not like one Uber you take or anything like that, please don't eat in these taxis. Please. If you must, then I understand, but for the love of God. The last pet peeve is people, I'm gonna call them stoplight broopsers. You know, like when you're at a stoplight and you're waiting for the light to turn green, and as soon as it turns green, somebody behind you go, where are you going? Where are you going? I am at the front of the line and I would love to go as well. I'm trying to respect the stoplight, and you're going to rush me as the light turn green? As the light turn green? What is wrong with you? So I don't like people like that. I don't know where your impatience comes from, and I don't know why you would give me less than a second to get my car moving again. I don't drive, you know, but if I drove, God knows I'm gonna put that car in reverse and be like, oh my goodness, an accident, because you need to tap knives. That was my pet peeves video. I will be back in maybe a week, maybe 2, maybe 3. The next video that I'm hoping to shoot is a vlog where I bring you to work with me. And hey, if you can guess where I work, then I'm going to give you nothing because I don't have any money to give out prizes. But it would be nice to see if you guess where I'm working. I'm in Kingston, that's a hint. And Lord God, think about Olympics. Yeah, think about Olympics. Why else we forget them as a hint? Think of the colors red and blue. Yeah, if you get it, congratulations. Maybe I'll buy you a credit, maybe not, we shall see. But this was just a quick video. I'll give you a shout out. Yes, I'll give you a shout out. This was my video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me get slightly upset over things that I would have really much rather not remember that I hated. But have a good day, have a good night, have a good whatever time of day it is, wherever you are, whatever time you are watching this, and I will see you in the next video whenever I post that. Bye guys.